Set up real quick. Getting set up real quick. About 30 seconds and I'll be ready to roll. Make me a thumbnail for this later. I was just sitting there watching video, watching film, and I decided to watch it with you guys. And I'll watch it till my lunch break is over, which is probably another 20, 25 minutes. We'll go from there. But I got to make sure got a certain setting clicked before I start. All right, there we go. Now I can get started. Welcome, welcome. What up, KG? What up, B? So again, it's just random stream. I'm sitting here, on lunch break, and just gonna, go through some film with you guys. Full screen this, and let's ride. Let's ride. Like Russell Wilson. Go through this kickoff. Again, I'm just gonna go through. I'm just gonna look at plays until the bell ring. That's all. No real agenda. Just I'm really gonna be talking out loud. You can kind of hear my thought process as I'm watching the tape. I really like how Roquan undercut this route. Not undercut it, but like route recognition. This is Roquan right here. And Olave is gonna come on like a behind, trying to get behind the linebackers. And watch how Roquan puts his eyes on him, identifies him, but Olave is just a little bit too quick for him. Roquan getting his eyes on him and kind of trying to wall him off. Olave avoids him, and Dalton still kind of gets the pass to Olave. This first play of the game, but a good job of recognizing the crosser and trying to get eyes on him. Trying to get eyes on him, basically trying to wall him off. Kind of like if you ever heard of the term match coverage, that is what this is. He came in Roquan's space, so Roquan tried to match up with him in man. That's what match coverage is. Not saying this whole concept is match coverage, but that's what it'll look like. What up, Zeke? What up, Don? Morning, Chef. Oh, you had me laughing during last night round table. Yeah, man, I was up there, but I like that seat though. I don't like sitting low. I sat low at the Rams game because Ken hooked me up with some seats, and the game 2 years ago when Huntley started, when the year Lamar won the MVP, and we played the Steelers and Lamar didn't play. I sat low at that game, and I like the higher up seats better. But I also knew that there's no bad seats along the sideline in the Superdome. So I've been to plenty Saints games in the Superdome, with New Orleans only being an hour and a half, no, 2.5 hours from my hometown. So I've been to plenty Saints games. So I know as long as I'm on the sideline, there are no bad seats from my vantage point in the Superdome. Let's go to the next play. What up, Jonathan? Oh, this is the same play. And Olave just got away from Roquan, which is cool. But I like, him trying to get his eyes on it. And defense played lights out. Play lights out. I love this play. Love this play. Let's look at three elements on this play right here, front and back view. Watch Roquan, watch Queen, and watch Marcus Peters. Let's go Roquan first. Roquan is right here. Watch how he strafes. If any of you play Madden, this is what it should look like when you hit I think it's the L1, the R1, but L1 button. Your linebacker gonna square up, and he's just gonna go down the line, bouncing the holes. Watch this. All right, this is gap because you just slide with it. And shoulder square. Now, if Kamara, and I just pointed a hole like y'all can see it, but if Kamara was to hit that hole, he right there. But so if Kamara bounces to this hole, he's gonna slide to the next one. Watch. Shoulder square. Now, great job there. Now let's watch Queen. Watch Queen take on this. I think it's a guard. Queen's right here. That's Queen right there. Watch Queen. Gonna come like a missile. That's how you attack the pullers. That's how you attack pullers and meet them at the line of scrimmage. And he attacked it with the right shoulder, with the right shoulder technique wise, not necessarily the right shoulder. That is his right shoulder. So he has this hand free to keep his gap integrity. It's a great job of attacking the puller. Now, again, Roquan's in this gap. There's nowhere for him to go. Queen has his gap. He can't go there either. So now all I can do is bounce it. But now look at this. Peters came up as a force guy and has leverage with his outside arm free. So when he bounces it to Peters, TFL. That's great team defense by everybody. Great team defense by everybody, especially those three guys I just highlighted. Queen, Smith, and Peters. Great team defense. And Peters ended up with a tackle for loss. Queen won't get credit for that. Roquan won't get credit for that. But they had just as much influence on that play as Peters. What up, Top Billy? Let's see. WSP. What's up with the Ravens fans always coming for Lamar Nick even after a win? I didn't see this from any other fan base for their QB. It's kind of disturbing. So I can just Top Billy. I can just speak for the. I think I can speak for the guys on the round table. We look at our regular season success as we're going to have regular season success. So for me, and I think I'm speaking for the other guys, and I'll ask them to come in and comment later on if they're watching or if they're watching now. We're trying to project playoff success and not necessarily regular season. We're a good enough team to win regular season games. We may speak what seems to be unfavorable of the team, but we're trying to project playoff success and how what we're doing in the regular season will work in the playoffs. And we really got to see, wonder how we match up versus the Bills, versus the Dolphins. Both teams which we had leads on this year and probably should have won those games, versus the Chiefs, versus the top tier. And I think we're headed to be one of the top tier teams. Well, we're not explosive as those teams offensively, but I think we're better than those teams defensively. And we really just want to see the front office and the Ravens give Lamar some help and not make him have to do everything on his own or be Superman to win games. And even though his numbers were pedestrian this week and the last game, he's still some plays that if he's not as athletic as he is, they don't get made. They don't get made. I was referring to the fans I've seen in live streams, not you or the round table. Oh, okay. But still, I think that I needed to say that anyway. I was going to do that in a short, but I said it here, and I'll just take this clip and make it a short. But appreciate you for tuning in. Glad to hear you mention force player. Oh yeah, very important, very important. Like good fits on this too. Let me slow it down. Yeah, so basically a linebacker right here, you got so Roquan is out, so there must be a dime look. Because I don't think Roquan played in the dimes. You got Marlon here, you got Queen here, you got Chuck here, and you got Kyle. And they running a little like outside zone, like a stretch play. Good job with the force right here. So this is over with. Because Biles is cutting off that edge, so he can't get out there. So now you got to cut it back. And with him cutting it back, the linebackers and the other defensive linemen have to be in that gap. Have to. So I'm thinking, I'm assuming that's Campbell, that's Queen, that's Chuck, and this is, I can't tell who that is. That's their gap responsibilities with Marlowe floating in that backside B gap. So now they're all squared up. So good job by the Saints. They got a hat on the hat and they got square hats on the hat. That's what it is. Like this block right here, he basically covering Queen up. That's a good job by 75 of covering him up. It's a good job by Hurst of getting to whoever this is. I can't tell who this is defensively. This person right here is winning. Who is that? That's Matabike. But a good individual job by Matabike of winning. Good individual job of redirecting and winning. And then Marlowe kind of feeling on the backside. A good job of communication. Watch Chuck and Hamilton pass off this guy in motion. So now Chuck stays in the box and Kyle Hamilton got the guy going in motion. It's a good job of communication. I think Hamilton's getting better and better each week too. What you guys think? I think Hamilton's getting better and better each week. Ah, crap. I'm getting back to where we was. Let's see what happened on this one. I think this is third down from that drive. We're playing cover three? Like cover three. Yeah, 3 deep, 4 under, cover three, rushing 4. Bowser's unblocked. All the deep routes are covered. That's good. So all he got is the check down. He got the 2 check down routes. He got Taysom Hill on this short crosser. He got Kamara on the check down. But again, this is what I was worried about. The first down line is here. I don't know if you guys can see it. The first down line is the 50. Him getting the ball to this cat is what I was worried about. And we did a good job. The same 4 people I talked about pregame or my preview had the responsibility of containing this guy, and I think they did a great job. And those 4 people were Queen, Roquan, Chuck Clark, Kyle Hamilton on Kamara. Now, how did Bowser get free? That's what I want to see. Rush 4. Why I keep doing it? My bad. I've been tripping since I came back. All right, here we go. I think my head might be still in the waters. Always doubled. Look at Calais. That's underrated. Not allowing Kamara to get a free release. That's smart right there. Watch Calais get this chip on Kamara. Bam. So now he can't, I think Dalton was trying to go here, especially with that blitz being hot. I think Dalton was trying to go there. And when Campbell knocked him off, he ain't had the time to do it. I didn't see this live. That's an underrated play by old man right there. Knock Kamara off of it. So now Bowser's free. That's a smart play by Calais right there. Smart. I understand that, so I don't know how to tag top there. Brian, you can't. If you're on the computer, you can tag. You can't tag on the cell phone. If you're on the cell phone, you can tag if it's on the computer. And if you're on the computer, just put @ like the @ symbol and their name. Let's see what we got on offense first drive. First drive wasn't that good, I don't think. Like this play right here. I talked about this. This is the play I talked about on the round table last night. If Moses just come around, I'll stop around. All right. So Linderbaum, I think this is Linderbaum. Is that Linderbaum? Man, I am tripping. Try not to use this mouse. That's what I'm trying to do. All right, here we go. So yeah, that's Linderbaum pulling. Linderbaum takes on the cornerback, Alontae Taylor. Linderbaum don't need no help with that. Now, that's holding. I will say that's holding on Linderbaum. But chip that right there. Don't stay on it. Just chip it and keep going. If he chip it, just bang it and keep on your path. Don't stay there. Now you got a one-on-one with the Honey Badger. I think Morgan Moses win that. Now, if he blocks the Honey Badger, I don't think nobody else is there. This is the all-22 part of it. If he blocks the Honey Badger, I don't think nobody else is there. Look at everybody else on the other side of the field. Linderbaum with that block. Moses, chip, keep going. And again, nobody else is there. This cat maybe can make that tackle, but if Drake gets out here in open space, Pete Werner not catching him. Come on, just do the little things right. Just do the little things right. And you got to be able to recognize in real time. That's the corner. Nobody don't need no help with that. You need no help with it. That was a vet play by Calais Dunn. That was a vet play, definitely. All right. So we got a little pass. We got. Oh, what the world is this? So you got the little snag route, which I like, the slant stop, and to go with that, you should have a flat route. And you got Drake going in the flats, and Duvernay's running the bubble. Somebody screwed this up. Even though Lamar not looking that way, this is screwed up. Got a bubble, slant stop, and a guy in the flats. And at the bottom, you got is it DJ? DJ running the slant stop and Ricard running the. What the freak is this? But you do have two people open though. You got Ricard open right here, and you got whoever this is right here open, and you got this open. Get it out. Just get it out. Just get it out. That's likely, I think. Yeah, that's likely. So you should have hit likely, in my opinion. Especially once. Watch how likely readjust his where he's at. This is likely right here. Watch how he readjusts and gets in an open window. I like this. All right, the linebacker's in his window, so he's gonna readjust and get in the second window and show his numbers. Now he wide open. I don't think Lamar see him, but he adjusted. He was there, and he bounced to here. Like, just show your numbers. Show your numbers to the QB. So yeah, that's ball should have went here. Trust him, mate. Just trust him. Gotta trust him. Trust your eyes too. Trust your eyes too. Let's see. So now we at third down. I think we at third down now. All right, we get Dube in motion. Get play action. Get Dube on a rail route. Deshaun Jackson running a go. So now it looked like a go. Okay, he threw his hand up and ran an old curl. Okay, DJ. That's a nice route by Deshaun. I'll give him that. Work. Watch how Deshaun. He knows he has an in breaking route. Watch how he released inside and then tried to stack back up. This is the stuff I was talking about Bateman didn't do. He released inside, tried to stack back up, throw his hand up like he going deep, set that thing down. Get the inside release. Push back to the numbers. Look like a deep route. Set that thing down. Now, had he been the primary guy on this, we get him wide open. Wide open. That's a great route by DJ. Now, I don't know what went on the rest of the play. What I will say is, I was watching something about not Mike McDonald, what's the coach name for the Dolphins? And they were talking about some of Tua's, the RPOs they do for Tua. And what they do is they'll bring a guy in motion, like, see how dudes come in motion? And they'll snap it right when he's behind. In our case, would be Deshaun. But Deshaun would probably have a receiver right here. And they snap the ball once the guy was behind him, and they run an RPO off of it. And basically it looked just like this, but instead of Deshaun being way out here, to be right here. And they faked the RPO. And if they dove in on the RPO, they hit this guy right here on like a little glance or a little quick slant right there. If something else happened, if he stayed back, you have this guy in full speed already running the rail route. And that would be like Tyreek or Waddle or something like that. So, I think we should steal some of that from the Dolphins, because the Dolphins doing some good stuff down there. And Lamar has the footwork and the arm strength to do some of that stuff. Steal some of that RPO stuff from them. There's a reason why Tyreek Hill got a freaking 1,000 yards already. So, like, we were stealing some of the stuff from the Chiefs earlier with their tight end stuff. Go steal some of that Dolphin stuff. That's how good coaches do. Good coaches see what's working with other teams and find ways to put it into their game plan. That's what good coaches do. And I'm not hating on anybody right now. I'm just saying if I was in a position, I would try to do some of this stuff. And I'll be honest with you. 2 years ago, I had a quarterback on the high school level that he had a strong arm, but it wasn't very accurate. But he was a great runner. So some of the stuff the Ravens did, I dumbed it down and we used it. And we were successful with it. We just got to the third round of playoffs. I just take stuff that I think I can dumb it down and teach it on the high school level and use it. Like I said, good coaches steal. That's what I don't like. Lamar never really has a clean pocket all the time. Or he's holding it too long. One or two. I don't know which one. I ain't blaming the O-line or Lamar on this. I'm just saying he never really has like a clean. That's clean. But the pocket's clean right there. But look at all this congestion with the receivers. It's 1, 2, it's 4 Saints and 2 receivers right here. That ain't a bad pocket. See, I just don't like that throw. Look how he releases his ball. And again, not hating, just observing. He's avoiding, which he does a good job avoiding, but reset your feet first before you throw it. Reset your feet. Reset your feet before you throw it. When your mechanics off, that's what, we get throws like that. Come on, Powers. Come on, Powers. What play is this? This is, this can't be right. Powers should be working. Why Powers go back? Powers should be working there. And because he didn't work there, you see what happened. I think this is inside zone to the offense's right. Inside zone this way. So you should get that. If he crosses his face, he belongs to Stanley. If he shoots that, it should be a double to the linebacker, the Mike linebacker. Okay, so he steps right and he crosses his face. So that's right. Powers should be going there, and Stanley should have him one-on-one. This is the Reed guy, and he belongs to, and number 20 belongs to Ricard blocking. So there's Powers on that. That's a bust. It's a bust. If anything, all he should do is shoot that hand there and work to the linebacker, and not just stick and stay on that like that. Mike McDaniel. Appreciate it, Twin and Julian. Got to have good footwork. I think this is another reason why he maybe missed on this one. Got to have good footwork. So that's a good base right there. Avoiding because, okay, he stepped up. Reset your feet. Just reset your feet. Your arm's strong enough, just reset your feet. Just reset your feet. I'm going to try to slow this down. Just reset your feet. Just reset your feet, baby. Reset your feet and you'll make an accurate throw. That's all you have to do, just reset your feet. Now, I do have a specifically planned video for later today. I just got to work on it once I get off. Like I said, this is just random, and I'll be sitting there watching film, so I decided to let y'all into what I be doing in my free time. This is the most BS pass interference I've ever seen in my life. First of all, this guy initiates the contact. Watch this. He initiates the contact. Chuck just holding his own. Because if Chuck don't hold his own, what if he just push Chuck out the way and turn this into a slant and he wide open? Chuck has every right to defend that space. Every right. Every right. So what he tried to do is block and get off of it. Now, I don't know if they're calling this I don't know if you can see it. Like he gets away, Chuck gets a little tug right there. I don't know if that's what he calling, but I still think that's major BS. Major BS. I thought Kyle had his first pick. I was screaming, top of my lungs. Major BS. I don't know if we can see it from his end zone view. It'll be tough to see. I'm gonna go on to the next one. So they got a first down off of that. Good job on the deep end. Who is this? Is this Roquan again? Watch Roquan getting his eyes on these crosses and putting hands on them so they don't just have clean routes through through the middle of the field. Watch this. Realizes this pass, gets his eyes on this cat. His eyes go to him right now. Gets his hip turn. Look at the hips. Them almost DB hips. Boom, boom. Woo. That's fluid. All right, now I ain't gonna let you cross my face. You gotta have some kind of resistance. So basically, Roquan takes away the crossing. The deep post is taken away by these two guys. I think that's Chuck and Gino. They take away the deep post. So all he got left is check downs. It's a good job of taking away the intermediate and deep routes and making them hit the check down. So now once they hit the check down, the real batters comes in and come up and tackle. So again, this is not Kamara, which is great in my opinion. But watch Kyle come in and make this tackle. I think this is one of them good tackles he had. We didn't miss a lot of tackles Monday. Got him down. Well, what I will say something funny was at the game, there was some guy, he was standing like in the walkway. And every time this kid was in the game and he got the ball, he went nuts. Talking about this cat was taking away touches from Kamara. He called him all kinds of names, but an NFL running back. And I was dying laughing. You doing a video on the defense? Yeah, the video I'm working on for this afternoon, it'll be about the defense. I don't want to give away the subject, but it'll be about the defense. What we got here? I let run, I think. They running split zone, look like it. Yeah, split zone. I like how Queen's playing on the other side of the line of scrimmage. I like it. Let's go to the end zone view so I can see it. But I like how Queen playing on the other. Look see that gap? Fit it. But the inverse is, and where I don't think Vines could make this play and Roquan can, is watch what happens after Queen tries to play on the other side of the line of scrimmage and the guard puts his hands on him. Roquan slides over and just cleans it up. I don't think Vines makes these plays, and that's not me crapping on Vines. I just don't think he makes them. See, because Queen and they're in their gaps. The gaps are opening up. You shoot them. So now it's on Kamara. Kamara see Hurst trying to get that on Queen, and there's nothing really Queen can do because technically he's being blocked in the back. Technically Queen's being blocked in the back. But look at Roquan starting to work over the top. Roquan and who is that? Washington get in on it. Let's see what Washington doing over here versus Hurst, versus the tight end. So Washington getting doubled. When Hurst leaves, look at the gap integrity by Washington. When Hurst decides to leave, look at Washington right here. That's great technique. He's in great position. Honestly, Queen's in great position. Queen kind of get blocked in the back, and Roquan cleans this crap up by getting over the top of all that. Untouched. That's a great defensive play. And again, a lot of the stuff that happened on defense was a team effort. There were some plays that were made by certain individuals that won't get the credit for it, but they just played great team defense. I mean, we really kicked their butt. Other than that drive that they got the fluke touchdown on. Let's see. Oh, just the random talking videos, twin. That's what you're talking about. Let's see what happened on this. They hyped about it. Let's check out rope one. Look at how much he. Watch this, people. Watch all this trash he avoids. Just watch all this trash he avoids. So first off, he sees the double team, sees the hole opening, starts to work there. Now Hurst trying to square him off. Hurst trying to work to a second level block like he's supposed to. Nope. So Hurst just said F it since he already gone F it. So now watch him avoid this miss. And just fit right in the hole. That's high level right there, boy. That is high level right there. Now what Marlo doing? Let's see how Marlo getting in on this. Is that Marlo or is that Malik? That might be Malik. That might be Malik I saw. That might be Malik Harrison. Let's see. This high level linebacker play by Roquan though. Oh, it is Marlo. Where Marlo come from? I still don't see. Oh, it's Marlo right here. Oh, the tight end. There you go. So tight end blocks. Marlo just fits. No, that's still ain't. I'm tripping. Marlo comes from out the screen. Oh, he come with the motion dude. There you go. Okay, here go Marlo right here. That's where he come from. I couldn't find Marlo with nothing. He come with the motion. He motion with the tight end. I was wondering where he came from. But for real, that's a great play by Roquan. Avoiding all that mess and getting in the hole and make the tackle. It's a great freaking play. And again, like I said last night, when Roquan hit people, they went down. What up, Mike? When Roquan hit people, they went down. Wasn't no falling forward. Wasn't no more dive, get an extra yard or two. The defense flew around with a different swagger Monday, in my opinion. What y'all think? They flew around with a different swagger. Let's see what we got on offense. Adding Staple. And getting 4 or 5 yards on these are successful plays. I don't know what you guys think about it, but getting 4 or 5 yards on these first down plays, success. Great freaking block record by on DeMario. Watch the collision between this cat and Ricard. That's a great freaking block. Square him up. Great block record. Yeah, he reached down and got in on a tackle, but that's a pretty damn good block. We got second down right here. The defense definitely can be scared. What up, Steven? Good win for us. Just getting better every day. What we got to do? Just get better every day on both sides. Now, I'm glad this came up because I think when the season ended last year, I think I was on with Ken and we talked about Lamar being on the center. And this is one of the things that scared me about Lamar being on the center as much. Because when you fake, he's going to fake that way. And I know if I'm the defensive coach, I'm just telling my edge guy to just hit him. Because you don't know if he got the ball or not. So whoever's coming off that edge, don't worry about it. Don't worry about if you hand it off or not. Just hit him. As a defensive guy, that's what I'm telling. And that's what I was scared about. Like at 19, I'm telling 19 just go hit it. You don't know if he got the ball or not, so just hit it. Now Lamar's able to see him, pretty fast on this one, but that's just what I was worried about him being on the center. It's a great throw in the face because he don't get his full roll. Lamar doesn't get his full roll because he got 19 screaming at him. So you got to turn that thing loose right now. It's a great freaking throw. Great accurate throw too. Great MLBs bring intensity out of defense. Yeah, sure does. OG, you talking about just hitting the QB? That's what you're talking about, OG? Don't even care if he handed off. Just go hit him. So it was a 3rd and 1, and Ricard got this one. These are the situations I like Ricard in. Stuff like this. I love Ricard in these roles like this. Love it. It's just I hate when he out there running routes. I hate that. Look at the adjustment. Look at the adjustment. I just talked about it. Had that free rush off the edge. Now you don't have no free rusher. They put Ricard over there to protect it. You got one less guy in the route though, but now that backside protected. And they're in man free maybe. No, it's not man free. What coverage is this? 3? No, it ain't 3 because you got these two in the same spot. Let's see what's this coverage. Ooh, look at DJ route. Watch what DJ. I ain't noticed this. Watch what DJ do to this cat. This route running right here. Set him up like he running the corner. Bam, stuck it back inside. Bam, sat down on him. Look at the old man. Let me play a live action. Put your eyes on DJ. Put your eyes on DJ. Out. That's a route right there. That's a route right there. That's how you add nuance to your route. Yeah, I know Drake got that random drug test after them 2 good games. That's crazy. That's a great freaking route by DJ. That's nuance in the route right there. That's a great darn route by DJ. Go on the ground. Get off the ground, Linderbaum. Keep your feet. Oh, Linderbaum keep his feet and get that block on Pete. Linderbaum stay on his feet. Get this block right here. You got one-on-one with Honey Badger. Not saying he win that, but I'll take one-on-one with Honey Badger. Better than 2-on-1. That's the bell, people. I gotta go. Got a meeting. End this, and I'll hit y'all with my video later on today, man. I appreciate y'all for coming through. Peace, peace, peace. Sorry I gotta end it abruptly like this, but it is what it is. Gotta go to work.